Droners, welcome to this list edition about your phone, because this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. And I know it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to you, is to have the Jetsons in your pocket everywhere you go. Yes, a supercomputer. That's what I consider them, because they really are. And another thing they can do, like they can do everything else, is they can fly drones. So we made a list about how phones can fly drones. And these things on this list are mostly about the phones that the drones that you can only really use your phone for, or built specifically for that. So let's get right into it. Coming in at number 6, we have the UDI Voyager U845 Wi-Fi. Yes, I like to say it like that. This is an interesting drone, and the specs of it are, it's a hexacopter, which means it has 6 blades. It has 720p HD cam. It can do flips and tricks. Why? I don't know. It has a low battery alarm. Congratulations. And it is compatible with Android and Apple. And it has like its own app that's pretty cool and works with it. So let's get into like what's cool about this. What I like about it, it kind of looks like a UFO. It's kind of cool, like for the nerdy stuff. And it comes with you can use an RC or remote controller. It comes with it kinda, but it's still really meant for the phone, like I said, from all these things on here. And it's compatible with first-person view goggles. So if you want to get into, I guess, drone racing with a slow camera drone that flies from your phone, then I guess you can do it with this. What's not cool about it is the flight time. 6 to 8 minutes, too short. Grainy footage, doesn't look good, and it's 720, which means it's low quality. And it's just a toy. It's really not meant for anything professional. It's just meant for fun. So this will be something fun for a kid or something like that. Either way, the price comes in at $110, but you can find it for probably like as low as $70, and there you have it, the Voyager. Coming in at number 5, we have the Ethos Drone by X-Craft. And if you don't know about this company, X-Craft, you might not be a fan of the show Shark Tank, because the Ethos phone was developed by the Shark Tank, the people who went on that show, Shark Tank. And what they did is they pitched their bigger drone, it's like the X1 Plus or something like that, that really has no real purpose in life. I don't know why they did that. And the secondary pitch is that they had a phone that could be controlled by your phone. And then they took it a step further and said, not only could it be controlled by your phone, your drone is your phone. And that's what it is. It's literally like it's like a phone case for your drone a drone case for your phone. That flies and stuff. I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like you control it from your phone, but it flies literally with your phone. And their theory was like, yo, this drone is really like everything you need for a drone is already in your phone, because it has GPS, it has processing power, it has all that. So you control it from another mobile device. So it's like you have to have 2 phones to do it, or an iPod or something. I don't know. It's weird. And I don't understand that. But it's a drone that flies with your phone. It's waterproof. It's shock absorbent, so it's supposed to protect your phone. I don't trust it. What's cool about it is that it takes pictures from your phone camera. It's smart for pilot. It has a bunch of like different apps to be allowed to do all kind of stuff, to be able to fly certain ways. And what's not cool about it is it's your phone in a case that flies. I would not trust that with anything. You can pre-order it, and it says that it will be ready in the fall of 2016, which is right now. So stay tuned for that. It's $300 for pre-order, $400 retail. Stay tuned to see if it's even worth your time. Coming in at number 4, we have the Unique Breeze. You know I'm a fan of the Unique quadcopter, the Typhoon 8 specifically, and this is like a really, really, really small version of that, which isn't even close to that, but it's really the smallest drone Unique makes. The specs on it is that completely controlled 100% by your phone, has 5 flight modes like follow me, orbit, selfie, and more. You know, pretty much the standard flight modes that most drones have. Has 12-minute flight time, not so bad. And it's compatible with Android and Apple phones. So what's cool about it? It comes with a 4K camera. That's always a win, right? And it shares content directly to social media. Like this is like a little social media drone. Like it streams right to your Facebook or right to your Instagram or whatever you want it to do, it can do that. It's pretty cool. What's not cool about it? Only the 5 camera modes are available. It doesn't have a gimbal. It only has a tilt function, so the footage is gonna be shaky. And it also is kind of pricey for what you're getting. If I don't have a gimbal on the drone, I'm not paying $500 for it. And guess how much this one costs? $500. So it really depends on what you want to do. If you're a crappy YouTube star, bam, this is your drone. Coming number 3, the Hexo Plus. This is a hexacopter built for action sports community. It flies through one-touch commands, once again, through your phone or tablet. And it actually does have a 3-axis gimbal, which means the footage ain't going to be that bad. And it has a pretty average flight time for a camera drone, 18 minutes. I love it. So what's cool is that it has lots of smart controls. You can change a lot of stuff mid-flight. Obviously, you have to from your phone. You can touch the button and do your thing. It just follows your phone pretty much. It just follows you. And what's not cool about it is that, like, if you watch the videos on the website, every time they fly this thing, they're in huge, wide open spaces. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know, because it doesn't have object avoidance and it makes really big moves no matter what kind of buttons you press on it. And it'll run right into stuff. It will run right into it, I promise you. So I would say this is really, really, really good for like if you're only going to be filming in huge wide open spaces. It has RC compatible, like remote controller compatible, but for some reason that actually voids the entire warranty on the drone. Why would you get the RC if you're going to void the whole warranty? And it doesn't come with a camera. That's the hugest why you shouldn't get it, because the price of the drone is $1,000. $1,000 for a drone that you can void your warranty with the RC, and it doesn't even come with a camera, but it has a gimbal that you can put a GoPro on. It's an interesting drone. It's kind of like I said, I wouldn't buy it over a Phantom, but I guess it could be a specialty if somebody really doesn't want to fly. Coming in at number 2, we have the Parrot AR20 drone. And Parrot has been around forever making drones. They made one of the first consumer available drones, the Parrot AR1.0 drone. And this is the next version of it, and it flies completely from your phone. It is capable of indoor and outdoor flight because it has a big foam thing around the side of it. It has one-touch controls. It even has up to 12-minute flight time, which is pretty okay. And what's cool about it is it records 720p footage right into your phone. It also has waypoints and return point functions, which was like revolutionary when this came out. And what's not cool about it is that it doesn't really fly very high. Like the highest it'll really get is like 8 meters in the sky. And it also has like problems with connectivity because it connects through Wi-Fi, which we all know does not have long range when it comes to flying a drone at all. And the price range is $200 to $300. So I'd say this is a really, really good like first drone ever for somebody who doesn't really care to take drones all that seriously. But if you really don't want to use a controller, this thing flies with the phone, so holla at your boy. Coming in at number 1, we have the EHang Ghost Drone 2.0. This drone was made to be direct competition with like a Phantom 3. We talked about it in other episodes. It pretty much has what you need when it comes to a drone. When it's like, oh look, does it have a gimbal? Yep, 3-axis gimbal, shoots 4K. It's really meant to be like easily flown through a phone. Like it's like, hey, here's your 5 different flight modes. Press the button and the drone will just do all that. It does not have the object avoidance, so you have to be really careful with where you fly it. Claims to have 25 minutes of flight time. Super impressive flight time. It has 1-button takeoff and landing. It's pretty interesting. It has smart algorithms that correct for human error, which I don't even understand how that works, but I'd love to know. And a smart return to home. If anything happens to it, lost connectivity or the battery's low, it just returns to home. And it is first-person view compatible, but that's not even close to worth it because it's not really a fast drone, and that raises the price of the drone quite a bit. The damage we're looking at here is about $399 for the drone, or it is a whopping $899 if you want to get the first-person view goggles with it. Probably this is the best camera drone that you can fly with your phone. It might not be the best drone to fly with your phone, but it is the best one that has a camera on it. I happen to be a camera drone pilot, so this comes in at number 1. We out here. Hey droners, thanks for tuning into this list-like video. If you want to see more list-like videos, of course, we have more, and they're right here. Or if you want to just see some droner news or droner hands-on or just more of the droner kind of thing, you can click right there. Either way, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because that is just the best thing you could ever do. And as always, stay fly.